Well, hi there, boys and girls. This is Zain helping you out for your midterm exam. First thing you want to know, there was a lot of F and the graphs of F prime, and F double prime on this test, and there's a lot of combining that subject with other subjects, such as the limit, or continuity, or the definition of derivatives, along with the graph of F prime, and F double prime. So it's very, very important that you know all of this. That's going to help you out so much. And also know how to find the relative extrema of F prime, and F double prime, as well as points of inflection. So such as going from increasing to decreasing on an F prime graph will tell you what about the F graph, and etc. so on and so forth. Another topic I didn't see a lot of on the test, but was still there, is related rates. Now, personally, I think related rates is one of the most difficult parts of BC Calculus. The only thing harder I'd say is optimization, which is not present in the test. So don't worry about optimization, but related rates is there, and you have to know how to do those. So go over that section of your notes a lot, because there's a lot of stuff you need to know on how to do those. There are also a few problems that utilize this kind of formula here, and it seems a lot trickier than it actually is. So here's something important that you should know. If f equals the integral, a definite integral of g of t, then you know that f prime is going to equal g of t. Because if you take the derivative of both sides, the integral is going to cancel out, and f prime is just going to equal g of t. So it's important to know the simple stuff, because problems like this seem kind of difficult, but they're really not, and it'll be easy points if you can get these ones right. When I viewed the test, I saw at least 3 problems that had to do with particle motion, and so with particle motion, I think one of the most important things to know is that that the derivative of the position graph, or the position equation, is equal to velocity, and the derivative of the velocity graph is the acceleration. So if you had, this is pretty simple, but I'll go over it anyways, the velocity based on the position graph that are given is equal to 2x plus 3, and then the acceleration equation based on the velocity graph, velocity equation, would be just 2. So know that, and know how to manipulate all the different aspects that there are of particle motion over that part of the notes, because those will also be some pretty easy points to earn. This test, a lot of the test is really not as difficult as you think it is, but the AP College Board people really have a way of masking simple questions in complicated ways. So if you're expecting them to give you just a straightforward equation, just something like this, then well, that's not going to happen. Not happen very often, other than the first few problems. They're going to give you straightforward answers, but then they're going to give you more complicated questions that kind of result in that if you know the ins and outs of all the equations, they'll end up being really simple. So just make sure you try and sort out all the complicated stuff that they say in the questions. Okay, well, I hope this video was helpful. Unfortunately, I do not have a photographic memory, so I could not memorize every single question on the test. If I could, I would, and I would help all of you, and we could all get 100, but I don't. So really just make sure you go over all the notes that you have, all the equations, memorize all that stuff, and good luck on the test. And other than optimization, study everything else, really. So yeah, I'm going to be having as much fun as you guys are. Good luck. Thank you for watching.